Hope you're all doing well, everyone, because I guess it's the most wonderful time of the year in many aspects. We're heading to Italy today to listen to their representative song in Eurovision 2021. This one is by a group called Måneskin, I guess. The song is called Zitti e Buoni. I don't know which of those names I butchered more, but that's not so relevant. Instead, let's listen to what song they have put together here. Okay, we've got a pretty standard guitar riff here to open the song. This styling is different. Drums are kind of central here as well. There's a nice rhythm in it, I think. How the drum works with that guitar riff. It's nice. Okay, yeah, the bass comes in greatly there. There's a great movement in that. Feels so naturally put together with how the vocal is so constantly pushing forward. That's really cool. Nice drum fills. Alright, they play the higher octave on the guitar there, on the hits. The rhythm of it is really central here. Okay, and we're back to the guitar riff. Really in the focus. We've got like a cowbell hit on the drums there. Liking the vocal style of these verses a lot. There's a great like movement in it with this vocal ring, or this vocal approach. And then we layer it with harmonies as the bass picks up and the drums kind of improve. Chorus is a bit like, it breaks up the rhythm that you've gone used to, and that's kind of cool. I'm just not really digging the actual delivery of it. It doesn't feel very melodically engaging, but that could just be a personal preference, you know? Nice contrast in the sounds, how the guitar plays further up in the octave on this more filtered out bass behind it. Okay. Drum swap up, we've taken out the crashes. We'll hold out the longer note there. So much attitude in it though, that's kind of the main thing I think. Nice. Ah, it goes down in the chords there on the guitar. That's great detail. Goes up and goes down again. Okay. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. I like that a lot. The outro really just stole my attention completely. That was fun. That was a really cool experience. So much attitude in this song. You can always trust on Italy to, you know, really bring the quality. And they've done once again, because this is a great listening experience, I think. There's so much attitude in it, and there's a lot of energy. I'm liking how it flows all the way throughout. It's really pleasant to, or well, pleasant maybe isn't the right word, but it's pleasant for me to listen to as analyzing the music, because you kind of get taken on turns all the way throughout. I think the opening segment of the song alone is really what hooks me, with how the vocal is so constant and really builds on the rhythmic inputs of the drum. The guitar riff is a bit like, it doesn't really stick with me too much yet. Maybe it will after I've heard it a few times. But how then the bass comes in behind it after, like, I guess the third line or something like that. That's one of these moments where you just feel like the entire groove of the song has been completed. and when it actually hits, you just get taken back, and you're like, yeah, this was what they were building for, and now it all comes together, and it's a great groove in that. The chorus is kind of cool with how the rhythm is very central, and each time on the hits, they like the guitar raises on the higher octave to really distinguish the hits, like make them very cutthroat in that sense. And I guess that kind of works with the vocal approach, because the vocal is so what do you call it, engaging and kind of aggressive. So it's a cool contrast with that, and how the guitar is also quite choppy. Sounds like a negative word, but in this sense it's not a negative word, because it's very straight to the point, and that fits the whole atmosphere of the song. Then I think, like, when we go back to the second verse, there's a nice flow in it. The second chorus doesn't give too much variation, but it's still cool. You know, you have the main idea of it there, and it's enjoyable enough. And then you've got like a breakdown, I believe, where they just focused on the drumming, and then with a lot of crashes in that breakdown, I believe. And then they removed them for the final chorus. And the final chorus just kept going. It was kind of nice. You know, it's the chorus again, and it's hitting. It's very assertive. But then I think the main, like, usually you kind of have like the third chorus be the climax of a song, but here I believe the outro is, because they just keep going at it, and that's kind of what do you call it? A common point for rock songs in general, mainly in Eurovision, I believe. We have, of course, in 2008, Delhi by Morve Ötesi, I believe they were called. They had the outro of the song really be the part that actually goes all out and really creates the ending as the biggest high point. And I believe this one does the same thing. And what it does that I absolutely love, that I did not expect, was how the guitar riff, it goes down on each between each of the beats. It goes a chord, and then the chords go lower and lower for each of the beats. But then on the third, I think, it goes higher instead, which is so cool. It's like such a simple idea, but maybe not too many people actually take advantage of that idea, because it really creates that variation that you're longing for, and it creates a really cool sound, I believe. It's well mixed, it's well arranged, it's well produced. Just a lot of great things to say about it. I think it's a very complete rock song in that sense, and I believe that it's done everything it wanted to do, and it has that right attitude to really hit home with. So I'm liking it. I think it's a pretty great entry from Italy, once again, as always. So now I want to read what everyone else has to say about it. So do leave your thoughts on Zitti e Buoni here in the comments, and I'm looking forward to reading them. Other than that, I hope to see you in the next video, and take care until then. Bye bye.